Hi, this is James Glass with James Glass Company, and this video is on metal fabrication. This particular video is kind of fun because I'm making a snake head for a snake sign for black snake meadery. And this is a sign that's going to be mounted in a tree on that end. And it's going to be a snake that's holding a sign, that one, which is going to be in that snaky frame. So obviously I've already fabricated the snake. And obviously I've fabricated the ring around the sign that mounts the sign. And the reason I did that is the way I've designed this is actually for future service. This aluminized sign with a vinyl coating can be replaced. Where you see these pegs here, 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 and here, the sign will be riveted. Let me actually just show you in here with the actual sign. The sign is going to get riveted in there like this, right? So in the event that the sign is damaged, it's in a rural area and sometimes people take pot shots with it. You know, they shoot out stop signs and shoot out signs. In the event that it gets damaged, it can simply be easily removed. The steel will be fine. And the sign can be replaced. The other thing is if the logo ever slightly changes or they want to brand slightly differently, they can keep the snake sign and simply replace this aluminized portion. So that's the background to the snake head. And the snake head is going to be holding that band in its mouth, and the other part of it's going to get welded onto the end of that. And that was a piece of Schedule 40 1.25 inch, which I've bent up with a hydraulic bender. And then I heated with a torch and I ovalized it and flattened it and textured it so it looks like a snake. So with the snake head, this is the very early stages of the snake head. In order to achieve the basic snake head size, I did a few cardboard templates like these, and then I bent them and manipulated them so I could get an idea of how I wanted it to be. And with that, I traced them out on some pieces of 16 gauge metal, and what I've done here is the very first part of the snake head. Basically I've used a scrap piece of Schedule 40, the same size as that Schedule 40, and I've clamped it on and bent it and started the beginning of the manipulation to get this into a snake head design. And what I'll do next, I've started to close these gaps. What I'll do next is, now that I've got this sort of basic two-jaw thing going on, I'll transfer that to the end of the sign and tack it onto the end of the sign down here. Basically tack the neck of the snake to the body of the snake. That, of course, being the body of the snake. And then I'll work it, manipulate it, heat it, clamp it, squeeze it. I'll use a variety of tools. Just big, simple channel lock pliers, ball peen hammer, and a series of clamps. And the next video I take in this series will show you what the snake head looks like after it's been manipulated and heated and beaded and welded, and what it looks like on there. So it's kind of cool. But I thought I'd do this preliminary video so you could see how basically taking a flat piece of leftover landscape edging, which is what this is, cutting two flat pieces of metal, how I can get a three-dimensional snake head out of it. Kind of fun. So like I said, I'll take a few more videos on this metal fabrication of the snake, and more specifically the cool snake head, and I'll post them in a playlist on YouTube. Thanks for watching.